Hello everybody and welcome back to our Baba Yaga playthrough of Fallout 4. In the last episode we got to the point where we were ready to go to the glowing sea to find Virgil. The only issue I'm going to have right now is I don't really have a good way of mitigating the rads outside of potentially using RadX, which, you know, is actually a pretty reasonable option. I don't know that I'm ready to go through, ready to continue the main quest line though. I think what I want to do right now is I kind of want to go through this whole Silver Shroud side quest thing because I think it's kind of a fun little diversion from the main storyline. So what we're going to do now is we're going to head over to Huber's Comics and start doing that, and then we can use the power armor to get through the glowing sea, but I only have 36% charge on the core that I have, and I've been selling off my cores that I've been finding to pay for, you know, the various materials that we need to continue upgrading our suits, because we're not really going to be using power armor to any serious degree at all. So I'm not really worried about that. It's just this one situation where we need to be able to go through the Burning Sea. Pirates of the Burning Sea, one of the games I used to like to play a lot. The glowing sea. We need to be able to get through the glowing sea. So there's that. Okay, so try to unlock this, and then we'll take care of the growling I just heard.
Nice.
Takes care of him. Aw. That's fine. We'll do 2 bullets. My primary goal is just to not take any damage and to minimize our ammo use here, so. I shot him in the face! I shot him in the face at point-blank range. How did that not kill... Oh! How did that not kill him? Like, some of these guys have some pretty insane hit points. Okay. I hear something moving around. Oh, silver. I'll take the silver. Okay, so we open this up to get into here. That gets us some adhesive. Turn the light on so we can actually see what we're doing. Ooh, yeah, okay. Duct tape, very nice. You see adhesive, grab it. Do not ever leave adhesive just sitting there on the ground if you're playing, like, if you're doing like a legitimate playthrough, don't ever leave duct tape or wonder glue or any of that stuff just sitting there on the ground. It is a terrible thing to waste.
Nice.
Permanently gain 1% chance of avoiding damage from an attack. Ooh, that's pretty sweet. That is pretty sweet. I like that. All right, let's start. Let's check out the bathroom here. Jangles the Moon Monkey. I believe you get some materials out of him that are actually worth your time. Go that way. I'm gonna go up the stairs here. I meant to hit... Hold on. I meant... What I was trying to do was to do this. I was trying to switch targets, but I accidentally pressed E instead of D. That was my fault. Oh! Critical. Nice. Alright, cool. Cool. I like it. I like it when they die quickly. Powerful walk. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up. Okay, I don't really need a combination wrench, but we'll take the typewriter and the fan because those are both useful. The telephone also gives us some mechanical components that we can use. Bottle caps are always welcome. Do a reload real quick. Check out this room here. Yo! Oh, come on. I could shoot very quickly. Why? That's the only thing about this, is that the timing on this stuff is a little bit ridiculous. That's all right. We'll get through it. We will get through it. So I'm trying to be slightly thorough because I want to be able to find a power core. All right, I'll take all of that and the coffee cup. I don't really care. Oh. I don't really care about the manager's terminal. We'll take the cigarettes, because why not? I thought that was a toolbox for a second. Toolboxes usually have some pretty cool stuff in it. Elevator takes you back down to the bottom. If you decide to jump down there, probably not the best way to go. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Fancy hairbrush, I believe, has like silver or something in it. That makes it worth picking up. Okay. Ah. Surprise me. Yeah, one of my public viewers said I should play in third-person mode, and I'm like, that's the reason why I have. Ooh, that's the reason why I'm primarily focusing on that, so that you guys get some third-person view. I personally find it very difficult to play this game in third person, so I don't really want to any more than I absolutely have to. Try to avoid it. Carrot, camera. Don't really care about the terminals or any of that stuff. And I'll take the sniper rifle just because we can sell it. Should be worth a decent amount of money. Take the fan here. And another one. I think it's funny that the fans spin, but there's no air moving in here, so I don't know why they would be spinning. Like, it's not like there's wind inside of here. Okay, which way takes me up? I don't remember where I saw stairs. Did I see stairs going up? Are we on the top level already? I don't feel like we are. Because the top level has a, what am I missing here? Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, the top level has a big studio on the top. A big studio, right here. This is the studio. There we go. Oh! Whoa! Wow, this is not going very well. Okay, well, we wasted a bunch of rounds doing that, but whatever. It is what it is. I'll take the silver locket, and we'll get some really nice, cool stuff there. Bottle cap and a plastic knife. Don't really want the plastic knife. Not really that interested in cigarettes. We'll take the Silver Shroud costume and the machine gun, because, you know, why not? Mechanical components here. Fancy hairbrush, I believe, has some silver or something in it. The extinguisher has some chemicals, I think, that you can get out of it, which makes that worth your time. And then, don't really care about that. We'll take the telephone. And I guess that's it. So, let's head back to... Oh, there's a crumpled fedora here. Pompadour wig. Ooh, Grognat costume. I can sell that. Black rim glasses. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. I'm going to take the black vest and slacks. Not because I really want it, but why not? I need to save up for a fusion core. Because part of the reason why we're doing the side quest right now is to get to the point where hopefully we either find one, because we need at least one or two to get, like 36% of a core is not going to get us through the Burning Sea and back. It's just not. I mean, it might barely make it, you know, since we can fast travel back, and that's not that big of a deal. But I don't want to get stuck out there and not have like and have to leave the power armor out there. That would suck. So we're just gonna try to make enough money to maybe buy a fusion core. We'll go through this entire quest line, and then hopefully by the end of it, we will have made enough money to be able to do that. So before we go back and do that, let's go talk to Cleo.
Sure. Let's see what you have.
How much do we need for a fusion? Well, no. Let's sell off the ammo that we don't need. And then we can sell off that. I'm not selling off any junk, I don't think. I didn't mean to, I don't think I want to sell off the mentats. I don't know. I think that's probably... Well, we definitely want to sell off the Grognak costume. We're not going to use that. Crumpled fedora versus the battered fedora. I think it's just the same thing, right? So we'll just sell that and sell that. I don't really need 2 sniper rifles, so we'll sell that and the powerful walking cane. I'm holding on to this just because I think at some point I'm going to need to have some kind of a sniper rifle option. 90% of the time we're never going to need that, but never hurts. So a fusion core costs $550. Yeah, we need some more money before I'm really willing to do that. And I'm also just kind of holding out hope that maybe we'll find one along the way. I don't remember if the places that we go to end up having a fusion core, like one of those generators that has a fusion core in it. I don't remember, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay. We won't be able to get through all of the Silver Shroud stuff today. There's too many things that have to happen, and we just don't have time.
I got your costume, Kent. And some other goodies you might like.
There she is, pretty as the posters. The Silver Shroud costume herself. And memorabilia, too? You're something else. Together with my gun, everything's all set.
Here you go.
After all these years, the Silver Shroud is born again. But there's just one problem. I'm just not Silver Shroud material. I could be Rhett Reinhardt, or his butler, Jarvie Blake. But the Shroud is strong, capable.
That's the first sane thing you've said.
Yeah. But I do have a better idea who should wear it. You up for being the Silver Shroud? You already got your own origin story and everything. What with the cryovault and all.
Looks like I get to be the Shroud.
The costume and gun are yours. So you patrol Good Neighbor's streets, and I'll call in any crimes on my radio station. Here's some calling cards, I guess. When you dispatch justice, leave them behind. That way, everyone knows the Silver Shroud has returned. Time to fight crime!
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna wear the costume because the costume kind of sucks. I didn't think I was gonna be able to take that. Okay. So there are certain points where we have to put the costume on, but it would be really cool if the costume was more of like a regular suit, but unfortunately, it's more like a trench coat than it is a suit, and that's just not really. It doesn't really go with the theme that we're going for this character.
Galaxy News Radio.
Calling all Silver Shroud fans. A once-in-a-lifetime announcement. The Silver Shroud returns, and he's gonna clean up the streets. Everyone heard how Wayne Delancey murdered Miss Selmy and her kid over a few lousy caps.
Wow, I didn't think that was going to suck as much as it did. Oh, that's why. My mouse got in the way. My mouse got in the way. I keep forgetting that the mouse can search for things.
When evil walks
walks the streets of Boston. One man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That
Let's see,
guardian
38
is
round.
Friend of the show, Jerry, is here.
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello?
It's on.
Brotherhood of Steel.
We're recording
better
in here.
Stay out of good neighbor. That's what I'm saying.
Aw, man.
We'll wait for this to happen. I think I am gonna go ahead
Great.
and
Silver Shroud's dispatched justice already. Miss Selmy has been avenged.
Shit, the Shroud off Wayne? Wait, so this guy's actually for real?
Oh, you better believe it. So, Jerry, go on. Tell the listeners about what we're talking about.
Right. So AJ, you know the chem dealer by Bobby's. He's doing good for himself. Says he's got a whole new market.
I wonder how many times I've been shooting
Even with
legs
his
thinking I
garbage
was
chems, he's
doing
just
headshots.
breaking in the caps.
You hear that? Sounds like the Silver Shroud has another bad guy to deal with.
Why? This
All right.
Shroud guy, he's gonna muscle in
We
on the
ain't
chem
only
trade
friends
now?
of AJ.
No, he's gonna do something about it. AJ's selling the kids, and his chems have killed people.
Come on.
I don't get it.
Can't let AJ kill kids.
And crit shot. Oh yeah.
Whatever.
Take his stuff. He doesn't really have anything else that I'm interested in.
The Silver
Silver
Shroud's
Bowl?
bringing
I'll take
justice
that.
to good neighbor. You bad guys better look out. And now, a special update.
All right.
The villainous assassin Kendra was recently spotted at the third rail. The same Kendra who bombed Little Joe's shack and killed 4 innocent drifters. If you want to see the Silver Shroud in action, stay near Whitechapel Charlie. The Shroud's sure to interrogate him to find the evildoer's whereabouts.
All right, so we need to go into here.
Galaxy.
We'll turn the radio off for a second because it does get distracting.
Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel
Make way for paying customers. Want a pint, mate? If you're here for Magnolia, better drink up. Got no tolerance for freeloaders here.
Bum bum bum.
I'm looking for someone. Kendra.
Kendra is not one to be trifled with. People associated with her have a habit of being found face down in a ditch. If you're set on meeting her, for a fee it can be arranged.
I'm not hiring her. I'm going to kill her.
You serious?
Oh, we got lucky.
Sarcasm sometimes bungs up me processes. In that case, she's got a flat just south of Good Neighbor. Water Street Apartments. Look out for the blighters.
I don't really have a good
with her.
charisma on this character, so I'm getting kind of lucky with some of these dialogue options. Because normally you end up having to talk to her, and she'll tell you, where. Or is it? No, she tells you. That's a different quest. Sorry, my bad. That's not correct. She is involved in a different quest later on. We will get to that part. I'm not remembering correctly. So we need to get out here, and then unfortunately, the place we need to go to is actually pretty close to the entrance for this. And I say unfortunately because it means we can't fast travel to something that's like right next to it. We have to leave Good Neighbor and do a little bit of walking to get over there. So, the way we do this is, eventually, the game will load, and then we're going to walk around this way, and then we need to, we'll hang a left, and then, didn't really want to fight a bunch of super mutants, but they're not really giving me much of a choice now. Alright, cool. You're a dog. Not really interested in fighting them. So don't go up the bridge there, because that actually ends up like making it much more difficult to find the spot. You want to go down to the street over here, and just follow the street down until you get to the entrance that you're looking for. There we go. We're actually getting really low on ammo. Yeah, we're getting really low on ammo. I wasn't really paying attention to that. We had, like, a bunch of ammo in the past.
No! Only a fucking coward hides!
Oh, I didn't even see that guy there. Need to conserve some ammo here, because we're getting pretty... We're gonna be in a desperate situation here pretty quick. Alright, we got some 10 mil back. That's good. Gonna make sure we're not getting too focused on the mission, that we're not scavenging as we go, so that's important. Can't imagine, yeah, I can't imagine they're gonna let me go to sleep in here, so. Clean black suit, nice. Don't really need it because we're already wearing one, but that's fine.
Come on out. I'll make no sign of him now.
Okay. Okay. Let's quick save here, because things can go south pretty quickly in this one. And there's a turret over here. My in-game, or my lore for this, is that John Wick has like this supernatural awareness of things that are happening, so that's my justification. I know that there's a freaking mine in here. That was ridiculous. No point in talking to her. There's no getting out of this fight. Better for me to just get the drop on her and be done with it. Okay, cool. Okay. Take the jet and the psycho, the fan. Excuse me. Gas can, psycho. Excuse me. Take all of this to sell it. It's actually worth a decent amount of money. Bunch of caps. I didn't mean to pick up the sugar bombs. Nuclear material for the alarm clock. We'll go ahead and sleep for an hour just to get some health back without having to use a stim pack. And I do believe that's everything in here. Oh, we gotta put a calling card on here. Hold on. I always forget that part. Anytime I come in here and do that stuff, I always end up forgetting about that part. But anyways, that's going to go ahead and be it for today's episode. Hopefully you guys had lots of fun. Be sure to click the like button, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers. You can also join as a member for early access to videos, among other perks, or you can just leave YouTube's version of a tip with the thanks button. I also have PayPal and Patreon links for those of you who prefer to go that route, because some people do like going outside of YouTube to help out with channels, so that option is there for your convenience. So again, thank you very much for watching. Be sure to come back for our next video, and I'll see you then.